Hello lovelies, in today's video I'm going to talk about the dark secrets of wearing wigs. Yeah, we're going to touch on that subject. I think most of the stagnation in hair regrowth, it actually has something to do with wearing wigs. Okay, so I'm going to explain myself. Before I get started, please like the video and also comment below. Let me know, you guys, what you think about this topic, because I think I really need to share with you what I have been facing as an individual and why I am wearing this hairpiece right here. So let's get into it. So I recently did a video on rosemary side effects for hair growth. The reason why I'm mentioning this is because on everything there's always a side effect of that thing, especially if it's not yours. If you're actually taking it to put it on your body, it's going to have a side effect. I don't care what it is, it's going to have a side effect because it's something that is meant not to be on you. You are adding it on you, so bear that in mind as I talk about this subject. So I'm going to talk about the dark secrets or the dark side of wearing wigs on a consistent basis. Now, what do I think on wearing wigs? What are my thoughts on wearing wigs? Should people only wear their hair, or should they also wear artificial hair? As you all know, I do reviews on my channel on wigs. I wear a lot of wigs and I think they're beautiful. If you want to look like different and you want to look beautiful, you can go ahead and wear it. But as I was wearing the wigs on a consistent basis, I started noticing something when I was wearing wigs, which I did not like. The reason why you see me wearing this hairpiece, because I actually wanted to switch from wearing wigs on a consistent basis to actually wearing hairpieces. I'm going to explain why. So keep on watching. If you feel like you are actually interested in what I'm saying, please give my video a big thumbs up and also comment below. And let's continue. So as I was just looking at myself and what I was feeling after wearing a wig, I started saying to myself, but why am I doing this to myself? I look good when I wear like this particular wig on the side. I wear my braided wig, I look beautiful, and then when I come home, I take it off, I put it in the cupboard. Like, the reason why I've put wigs on the side for now is because every time when I wear a wig, even if I'm not gluing them down, I feel like they have an impact on my edges. There's a lot of friction on my edges, guys. I feel like there's a lot of friction on my edges, and that just takes me back to where I've just started. My edges will be growing fine. When I just wear a wig and I take it off, I feel like there's, my edges, some of them are actually off. I'm telling you. When I take it off, I feel like, the friction that was caused by the wig has actually taken off most of the edges. I feel like when I don't wear wigs, my edges grow beautifully and fuller. When I just wear wigs, because I wear a cap inside, those brown caps or the black caps that you wear, when I put them on, because they are not silk, they're a little bit of a cotton and they pull on the edges. When I put them on, I feel like when I put the wig on as well and then I put my gels in, I look beautiful. When I take down the wig, even though I don't put glues, I feel like my edges, some of them are actually off, because I see a difference. So I started looking at that. I said, okay, if my edges are coming off, some of them, if there's breakage on my edges because I'm wearing wigs and I'm not even gluing them down, what if I stop just wearing wigs for now? I'm not saying I'm never gonna wear wigs, but just, take it a bit slow with wearing wigs and I just wear hair pieces. What's gonna happen? Then I started wearing a hairpiece. I started wearing a hairpiece, and I'm gonna put a picture, if I can see it, put a picture on the side when I was wearing that hairpiece. And I started doing that on a consistent basis. Then I saw that, okay, it's actually working. It is working. When I don't wear wigs that come on my edges and just cause a lot of friction on my edges. So I started wearing hair pieces, and this actually came today I bought it from somewhere and I absolutely love it. So I started wearing like hair pieces and I saw that my edges were really doing much better. They were much fuller. There's no like consistent manipulation on my edges and the friction is not there anymore. Then I say to myself, okay, So I now see the darker side of wearing wigs on a consistent basis. Even if you are not gluing them down, that friction, when you wear the cap, that cap is actually pulling your edges back, and then when you wear the wig on top, it's actually creating that friction. You guys, I'm telling you, when you are thinking of regrowing your edges back, well, people are different. You do that, you don't glue them down, and your edges are growing fine, then that's fine. This video might not be for you. But for me, I saw that wearing wigs was actually taking me back. Literally, I'm trying to grow my edges and then they are just receding. It's like I'm not doing anything, because I was washing my edges on a daily basis. I saw that my edges were doing well. When it comes to Sunday, I want to look good when I go to church, and then I'm back to the wigs again. When I take it off, I feel like my edges, there's a lot of breakage that was happening to the area where my edges are. Then I said, okay, I think I need to share this with my followers. If you feel like your edges are not regrowing back and you're wearing wigs, you're not gluing them down, I think that is the main reason why. You need to stop and really consider, because some of these things, you might be doing something and you don't actually know why that is happening. Maybe it's because of the wigs, you guys. I would recommend you to do this other than wearing wigs if you find like your edges are not regrowing back and they are not getting fuller or thicker. But sometimes it doesn't really make any sense to wash your edges on a those birds are just making noise. Sometimes it doesn't make any sense to wash your edges on a daily basis and you're wearing wigs on a daily basis. You are just causing a lot of friction, and that can damage your edges so much. If you see me a lot nowadays, I no longer like consistently wear wigs because of that reason. But I'm not saying I'm not gonna wear wigs. I will wear wigs when I feel like I want to wear it, but every time when I take it down, I feel like there's breakage that has been happening on my edges because I'm not putting silk. But the wigs that I would recommend though, it's the headband wigs. Those wigs you can actually put on the silk head wrap, put it around your edges, and then wear the headband because it has that black band, so people won't see the silk thing. But with the lace wigs, you can't really do that because people will see, you know, the silk thing inside. So I just thought to come and, you know, share with you this, that if you want your edges to really do well, I think you should give yourself a break from wearing wigs. Even if you don't apply like glues, just give yourself some break, okay? And then maybe you can go on for these hair pieces and stuff. So yes, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please give me a big thumbs up. Also comment below, what do you think about wigs, you guys? Should we even wear wigs at all? Well, personally, I think I should, Aka. So that is a personal revelation, you guys. I cannot stop you from wearing wigs, but for me, I found out that it causes a lot of too much manipulation that is just taking me back to where I started. So I think I'll take a little bit of a break. I'm not saying I'm not gonna wear, I will be wearing wigs, but I will be more careful this time. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and bye for now.